Hey everyone, this is going to be a short yin practice to ground you. So perfect if you're feeling a bit in your head and scattered, or if you're just feeling quite tired and you've been moving around a lot through your days, maybe rushing. This practice will help bring you back to earth. Okay, I'm gonna move these cushions away actually. We might need them later, so just have some handy just in case. I'm going to set the timer for 3 minutes. I'm going to come into a forward fold. Okay, so just come into dangling. Okay, so the standing forward fold in Yin Yoga is called dangling. You can hold on to your opposite elbows. Breathing in and out through the nose. Knees can be a little bit bent. Head completely relaxed, neck soft. We're just kind of letting gravity do the work here. Letting our head move down towards the ground. The legs can sometimes start to feel a little bit kind of achy in this pose after a little bit. We've only got 1.5 minutes left though, so just stick with it. Unless of course it's sharp pain, but if it's just kind of intense, annoying sensation, it can be. Just be with it. Just slow down. Okay, so just bring your hands down onto the mat. Take your feet a bit wider apart. The heels turn in and the toes turn out, and we're going to come into a squat. I'm going to turn around this way so that I'm facing you. Okay, we're going to stay for 3 minutes here as well. Squats are really good for grounding and for kind of balancing out the lower chakras, the root chakra, svadhisthana chakra. Hands can just be in front. Okay, if this isn't possible for you, you might be having your heels up like this. You might not be able to have the heels flat. You can just put another rolled up yoga mat maybe under your feet, or some folded blankets just for a bit of support under the heels. Arms can just come in front, head can hang actually a little bit. And again, sometimes we're presented with quite intense sensation in Yin Yoga. Don't overthink it, just be with it. Breathe. Ground. Feel the grounding effect of this pose. Nothing lasts forever, but that still doesn't mean to kind of wish your time away in the pose if you are feeling a bit uncomfortable. Okay, just starting to sit your bum down. Finally, bring the soles of your feet together. Feel butterfly pose, just a nice loose diamond shape with the legs. And then just fold over them like this. We're going to stay here for 3 minutes as well. And just let yourself become really soft here. Sometimes I find it helpful to just move my sit bones or my buttocks kind of back a little bit so that my sit bones, I can kind of be on the front of the sit bones and tilt forward. The spine can just curve a little bit. The breath can just nourish the deepest parts of the belly and the hips. You can send your breaths down. Just allow more space for quiet in your head. Even though I'm sure your mind will create lots of different things for you to think about, instead try and focus on those quiet moments between thoughts. Okay, you can slowly lift yourself back up and just bring your hands behind the body, bring the knees together and straighten out the legs for a moment. Your fingers might point backwards just so that you can lean back a bit. And this is just a rebound pose, so we'll stay here about a minute. Just close your eyes and feel the energy in your legs, your hips. Okay, and then just start to bend your knees and bring your feet down. Turn your fingers back in and just press yourself gently back up into a reverse tabletop. Just for a moment, just squeeze your buttocks, lift your hips, and then lower gently back down. But this time come to lay on your back. Knees can stay bent. Just take a moment here, enjoying the feeling of the earth beneath your back, your feet, your arms. Let's just do a little bridge pose, so another little bit of active. Arms alongside the body, palms facing down. Heels come in a little bit so you can just about graze your ankles with your fingers, and then inhale. Press into your feet and lift your hips up towards the sky. Again, just a little bit of active, just to kind of bring everything back together. Just take 2 more breaths here. And then lower your hips slowly back down. Take your feet a little bit wider apart, your arms a little bit further away from the body, and then just windscreen wiper the legs. Next time the knees are to the right, just keep them there, look out to the left. You can bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh if you want, towards the knee. Right ankle on top of the left leg, just for a little bit extra. Take one more breath here. Release the legs, bring them back up, and then allow them to drop down to the left. You can look out to the right. If you want, you can bring that left ankle on top of the right leg. And breathe. Release your left foot from your right knee. Bring your legs back up to center and just hug them in towards your chest for a moment. Maybe rock from side to side. And now, yogi's choice, you can either stay lying down for your relaxation or you can sit up. I'm going to sit up to talk you through it. Just let yourself go, whether you're seated or lying down. Let yourself land on the earth. You might have been running around a lot on it recently and not spending enough time just laying on it, being still. But here we are. Just letting silence in. Making space for silence, for emptying out. Not always having to fill everything. Creating a bit of space in your life for nothing. Okay, I am going to leave you here for now, but please feel free to stay longer. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.